If you've already got your business set up, one of the ways you get customers is through lead generation. If you're new to the game, lead generation is getting the people who are interested in your products and services through your sales funnel. Now, you may be wondering why this is important for your business. But if you have no leads, how will they find you? It's already hard to get to your audience. And without something that will drive them to you, you won't grow. No growth means no money. Today, we're talking all about it. I'm Peachy Williams, the brand voice builder. As a copywriter and business owner, I understand that building a brand doesn't happen overnight. It's all about positioning yourself to learn, build, brand, and grow. I created the Talk Like a Brand podcast to provide an authentic voice throughout your journey with relatable scenarios, simple strategies, and advice that makes you think, reflect, and implement. If you're an entrepreneur or one in the making, you're in the right place. So let's get into it. Lead generation builds credibility, visibility, and trust, which also drives traffic. In a nutshell, a lead is someone who has interest in your products, services, or business in general. They engage in some way, whether it's giving their email, downloading something, or signing up for your content. Lead generation fills your sales funnel up with these people, or as we like to call them, your leads. Lead generation is not demand generation, so I don't want you to get the two confused. Demand generation is how marketers help consumers or their prospects identify their pain points. Once a problem has been identified, they suggest that their company or that person can help solve those problems. And this is done through guest posts, SEO-based content, free resources, and other tactics. Demand generation is at the top of the funnel, where education and brand awareness take place. Lead generation, on the other hand, is a progression of that demand. It's a progression of the efforts you create, and it sends the buyer down a specific journey. Demand generation relies on non-gated content, the engagement offered through different channels. When you are in lead generation, you're taking the lead. It builds on the interest and engagement, and it moves the customer into consideration and decision making. Lead generation is more focused and helps convert those prospects into leads and then possibly customers. In lead generation, most cases, content is the leading tool that you'll use. And of course, content is everything from blog posts to videos, freebies, live events, webinars, ebooks, white papers, and even retargeting campaigns. And this is usually carried out by using a lead page or a form to capture their information and lead them back to your campaign. So let's talk about some of the benefits of lead generation. Lead generation widens your market. While you have specific target audiences, it's always a good thing to have other audiences looking at you too. Lead generation helps you learn about these people, and it could give you traction in expanding to different markets. Lead generation can also get you more followers because when you have quality content, you grow your audience because the conversations are different. Remember, the conversation is different on each platform you use, or at least it should be. The goal of this is to position yourself as a thought leader in your industry. And once you do that, you'll start getting people to like and follow your brand. The best advocates are the ones that know, like, and trust you. Then you have reviews, social proof. And when it comes to social proof, it's everything because people give you a second look and that can translate into sales. Past clients or people who follow you and they sing your praises, that's gold. You can't pay for that. You should also ask your customers for reviews and testimonials because that also helps in building your credibility. And when you get those reviews and testimonials, use them everywhere. Use them on your website, in your videos, in your emails, and on social media. Have you ever wanted to connect with like-minded people to build, brand, and grow your business? It's time to join Prism, our ecosystem where your success comes first. Monthly workshops, co-working sessions, and so much more are just a few reasons why you don't want to miss it. Find out more about Prism at bit.ly/Prism now today. So let's talk a little bit about revenue and lead generation. More credibility leads to more sales, and more sales leads to more revenue. When you're using lead generation correctly, you can maximize your brand to reach those targets, and that makes it even easier to sell your products and services. Lead generation can also open up business opportunities. People think lead generation is just for selling, but it's not. It isn't just for finding new prospects. It can open those doors because you get on webinars, you get on other people's podcasts, you participate in conferences, and all those things lead people back to you and your content. You then get access to those people's audiences and vice versa. You can't pay for that. With lead generation, you also get improvement in lead quality. While you may get traffic, if those leads don't convert, you need to find out where the problem lies. Everything you do should cater to your target audiences so you can resonate with them, and they'll continue to be leads and start converting with sales. Next, we have brand awareness. Good lead generation establishes a buzz that creates visibility and brand awareness. And so in order to move the needle, the two of those must be in sync, and they're crucial to your success. Lead generation can reduce cold calls or emails. Why? Because you have hot leads. When you have hot leads, you don't have to do as much work to get people to convert. Having hot leads means you don't have to cold call or send emails to people you don't really engage with. And that means you can focus on nurturing and creating the content your people want and need, because that delivers more sales and more revenue. And finally, lead generation helps automate lead management. There's so many different platforms on the market where you can automate your lead generation. It's almost like plug and play. Email marketing software, CRMs, and other programs can help keep everything centralized for yourself or your team and streamlined to make things easier. Now, some additional strategies people use include having personalization in your marketing, tracking through analytics, optimizing your website for conversions, using automation tools, having interactive content to keep people on your channels longer, using chatbots and live chat for engagement, and videos. And we know video content is huge. So here are a few tips. If you're using landing pages, make sure they're clear, easy to navigate, and take action. You should also A/B test to see what's working and what doesn't. Have a lot of different ways to opt into your content and make those offers and opt-ins irresistible so people want to get what you're giving. I want you to look at your ads. How are they? You may want to work with a copywriter to generate the right buzz. And then let's go back to your offers. Don't follow the norm. Always do something different. When done right, lead generation can be your best friend, and it could be the turning point in getting conversions for your business. Now it's time to get to it. Follow us on Instagram at The Right Mix and Color My Brand, and sign up for our weekly Brand Bits newsletter at bit.ly/bits for you. Make sure you tune in every week for more brand building advice. And until next time, have an amazing day.